The Gently Special. I wouldn't say streaming early. I stream random. That's the problem. It could be at 7 a.m. It could be at 9 a.m. It could be at fucking 10 p.m. Just depends on the day.
Please. A piece of fruit.
Wait, this is the wrong controller.
Crust of bread, anything. You won't find a finer array this side of the strait. You're welcome anytime. What's happened? The gates were right, old panic. They're saying twin sides gone.
I've been asked to find Aldrich, the porter. I don't suppose that's you, is it?
That's me right enough. You need something delivered?
The innkeeper sent me. He
Aldrich,
said there's a copy
the
of
porter.
Fantasy 66 with your name on it when you're done for the day.
A 66? Look at me. If he's just got hold of it now, it must have been in the crates he had me carry down from San Brack.
Where's my phone?
From the Empire to Bocklad. You must be a braver man than most. That's a treacherous route at the best of times.
Such is the porter's lot. There's not a patch of storm these feet haven't traipsed across. It's Oriflamme one day, then off to Canva the next. The farther you're willing to go,
That's
the
me.
fatter the purse. Which is why
That was
there's
me.
no shortage of competition for some of the longer routes. I'd say I've done enough for today to earn myself a cup of something tasty. Thanks for letting me know. wouldn't give for a hot meal.
When are they gonna let us?
How many quests? Wait, there was one way back there.
Looks like this is the end of the road for us.
What's going on, Ganny? New challenger.
Please, a piece of fruit. These
Never heard of new challenger.
You'll buy something, won't you? Please.
I'm sorry, but at those prices.
You've raised the price.
I showed you my past. What more do you want from me?
I'm looking for Bolek. I was told he'd be guarding the gate.
Well, you found him. You're not here to enlist, I take it?
The innkeeper sent me. He's just taken delivery of a rare vintage, a Gotan 66. He thought you might like a cup.
I've never said no to a goat hand. I'm not about to start now. Thanks for letting me know.
You must be a busy man.
No one's making for the refugee camps anymore. Not after what happened in the Dominion. Meaning, they linger here instead. I spend more of my days moving beggars along than I do manning these gates. What gets to me are the gangs that prey on the poor sods. As if they haven't suffered enough. Some days you can't help but wonder what the world's coming to. You know what? That wine's sounding better by the moment.
Well done. I wonder if the innkeeper might spare a cup of that wine.
Oh, well, they just keep giving me more and more quests on top of quests.
I haven't sold anything in days.
You can't sell anything if y'all not letting nobody in.
Please, a piece of fruit.
What's happened? I can't think.
What I wouldn't give for a hot meal.
When are they gonna let us through?
What do you want? I've no coin on me.
I think I'm like
Just
a little past
information.
midway.
Has a sellsword passed through here? Grey hair.
Now you mention it.
I could probably tell you exactly. Matter of fact. 65% through with the story. So a little past half.
There was a young...
Hold on. Yeah, 65%.
man with salt in his mane sneaking around out there a while back.
Which way did he
PS4
go?
in the hospital.
How am I supposed to know? Buggered off down the road, I expect. Now why don't you do the same and leave me be?
Wait, what? Oh man, I have to run around. They're giving me the runaround of all runarounds.
Looks like this is the end of the road for us.
Get well soon, PS4.
Do you have any fresh water?
I spoke to your friends. They'll be along soon.
That's fantastic news. Thank you kindly. It's been a while since we all sat down together. And the way I see it, that wine is as much theirs as it is my own.
How so?
Well, I wouldn't be serving anything but slops without Aldrich to go and fetch the good stuff for me. And then there's Milan, who always sends customers my way. And Bolek, an even-handed keeper of the peace, if ever there was one. Those three are the backbone of Boklad. Lose any one of them, and the market would soon fall apart. And without the market, I wouldn't have a single customer. I'd say that's worth a bottle of 66, wouldn't you?
And more besides.
Everyone needs a shoulder to lean on. Be they world-weary innkeepers or brooding swordsmen. Right. I'd better prepare for my guest's arrival.
I hear you had me carrying a bottle of Gotan 66. If I'd have known, I would have sold the thing and lived like a lord. I'll settle for a cup, though, if you're in a sharing mood.
A Gotan 60 bloody 6. Just as well I had something special of my own set aside. A bottle between the four of us might not be enough to drown our sorrows, but it can't hurt.
Here they are, the three pillars of Boklad. Sit yourselves down, gentlemen. The woes of the world may be monstrous in many, but there's nothing like a few good friends to keep the misery at bay.
Never a truer word spoken.
Black blood.
Do you have any fresh water?
What I wouldn't give for a hot meal.
Looks like this is the end of the road for us.
When are they gonna let us through?
Why am
Who
I
was
not
that?
surprised?
You'll hand over your coin if you know what's at the end.
Didn't mean to use that, but I did it.
You're finished.
hurt?
Happily not, good sir. Thanks to your tiny
No, I'm not muted. I wasn't saying nothing.
More importantly, we have arrived. Now, feast your eyes upon the marvel before us. Ruins, a relic of the fallen civilization. A sight so common that man is oft blinded to its wonder. Colossal vessels, dashed from the very heavens. Airships, we call them. With very
I'm
little
actually
thought to
not
what
paying
wonders
attention
such a
to
word
chat.
might describe. Oblige me if you
Kind of
would.
texting and gaming
Does
at the same
anything
time.
strike you as peculiar about this particular specimen? Though we ourselves find fallen ruins to be nigh indestructible, whatever gouged the final sin from the rock cleaved clean through the structure you see before you. A tantalizing mystery, no doubt, but merely one of countless enigmas in which Zemeckis history is steeped. Come, good sir. Our expedition continues, and we still have much to learn.
He's passionate. I'll give him that. Ready, go? Yeah!
Oh my goodness. Get out of here. Now don't try to leave now. Fall.
It's over.
We don't want any trouble.
Neither do I. I'm looking for someone. A grey-haired mercenary.
Well, we haven't seen him.
Yes, we have. We saw him climbing up the rocks. Those ones, over there.
Maybe he found his thieves.
Mum won't let me near them. She said there's goblins up there, and that they eat little boys for dinner.
Shush now. You've said quite enough already.
I only told him what you said.
I'd listen to your mother if I were you. Let's go.
Whoops. Oh, whoa.
Not again. All right then. Who's first?
I want to see what happened if I charge all the way up. How high do it go?
bound to get yourself killed.
Oh, that would not do. That would not do at all. Not when such majesty stretches out before us. Behold, the final sin in all its glory. As Moss tells us, a battle was fought here in ancient times. A battle of such ferocity that it tore a great crater in the very land upon which it was waged. In reaching for their holy sanctum, did man enrage the gods, and great was the vengeance that was rained down upon him. Alas, the full truth of the matter is lost to time, though I live in hope that I might see it discovered. But we must not dwell upon such things. There is more yet to see. Onward! History awaits!
See,
Come on.
oh. Who says chocobos can't fly?
Did Joseph's thieves really lug their stolen wares all the way out here?
Ancient sword.
I think we've found our thieves. They don't look happy to see me.
Oh, he's strong. Oh, man.
Nice try.
She was about to drop an iceberg on his head.
Let's get this over with.
Stop! Don't kill him, he's just protecting his home.
Joseph? So the boy was right.
I don't know you.
Your porter friend sent me to find you. She was worried you might have got yourself killed.
Have I been gone that long? Wasn't hard finding the thieves. The problem was knowing what to do with them when I did.
I take it things are more complicated than they appear.
I'd all but ruled out bandits before I even left the market.
The goblin just chilling while we
You know what
talk?
that is? Because our thieves had no interest in gold or gems, or anything they couldn't eat for that matter. Add to that the rumors of goblins in the area, and the mystery practically solved itself. I soon found that cozy little homestead, and all the missing food. I launched myself at them, full of righteous fury, but their leader was the only one who moved to meet me. The others, they huddled around that food, ready to die protecting it. They stole because it was that or starvation. I've been there myself, back when times were hard.
So you spared them, and earned their trust into the bargain by the look of it.
These goblins aren't native to the area. They don't know how to survive such barren lands, so I've been teaching them. And once they've learned to hunt and forage, they won't be fool enough to risk their necks in Bocklad.
I'm impressed. I didn't know goblins could be reasoned with.
Do me a favor.
So you got a bunch of clips you ain't published. Were they there still if you didn't publish them?
And don't mention the goblins. I don't want people coming here brandishing pitchforks. Not now this lot have sworn off thieving.
Your secret's safe with me.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Not here.
They all sound like Krabbies. Or is it Kingler? Hey, now you know. Now you know.
Run like the wind.
I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. I learn stuff every day. Every time I stream, I learn something new. And I've been streaming for going on 2 years now. Once you stream straight from the console right now? I don't even know why I'm coming here.
He's really got himself into trouble this time.
You know what? Man, they is not playing. Then we're gonna end it off. We're gonna do this real quick. We're gonna end it off with a tornado for when he get back up. Let's go ahead and charge this up. It's take a while. Yeah, once you up your stream, bro, to capture card, you're gonna have a whole nother learning curve. It's gonna enhance your stream. You're gonna be able to do stuff like this.
It would seem so.
Let me see, what do I have?
Once more, I am in your debt. And once more, you impress me.
You're gonna be able to do stuff
prowess.
like this.
These were no ordinary foes. but ones we in the field call echoes. Though Moss the Chronicler concurs with the legends
Stuff
in
like
attributing
this.
the fall of Zemeckis to a wrath wrought upon mankind by the gods, he offers little in the way of explanation.
The little sound
ruins we
things
see
I
before
got,
us here, in all their
you're gonna be able to do
beauty,
them.
perhaps suggest an answer?
Then you're gonna be able to
Could
have
the
alerts.
construction of such
Like
miraculous
when you get
edifices
raided.
have been considered an encroachment upon the province of the divine? Alas, all is mere speculation.
Shit
One
like that
day,
when you get
perhaps, I
followed.
will learn the truth.
Not if you keep running headfirst into trouble.
You are right, of course. And not only have you plucked me repeatedly from the jaws of death,
And you know how I do
proven
them
yourself a
clips?
real
You be able to do
audience
stuff
to
like
my
that.
ramblings.
Didn't you say you came here to investigate something?
I fear I may have rather overstated the case on that front. In truth,
Yeah, I made a bunch of
all I
alerts.
really desired.
It's all luck of the draw though.
Even my fellow
What you get.
scholars have grown somewhat weary of my musings of late, and so I came upon the idea of purchasing a companion, a captive audience, if you will.
That's what this was all about.
I am afraid so. And now, my good man, it is high time we returned whence we came.
Fine. Just don't go running off this time.
And so ends a delightful day. Here, your reward for humoring my selfish whims, plus a little extra.
Yeah, I
for the
got a
trouble
bunch,
I
bro.
put you to.
Let me see. It's all luck of the draw. So I don't know which ones I'm gonna get, but I got a lot. See if I can play this one back.
Oh my god! Wow!
Most of my alerts are retro games, though. Oh, I must have pressed that twice.
They're saying twin sides gone.
All right, let's see. I ain't gonna lie, I'm about to use YouTube to find this Bomb King. Let me see, where can I go? Can I leave? I can leave. Oh, the Bomb King is on the... No, that's the... Either way.
Joseph's fine. He'll be back once he's tied up a few loose ends.
That's a weight off my shoulders.
He certainly knows his business. You found your thieves all right. And I dare say they won't be coming back.
A good man to have around, that Joseph. And if he says there'll be no more thieving, that's good enough for me. Thank you for putting my mind at ease. Here, for your troubles.
Thank you. Level 36. All right, I can get out of here now. Wait. Where am I? Let me see. Where's the Bomb King? This is not the whole map. I know it said the jaw. Somewhere in the jaw, right? That's the only thing I remember. Where am I? Let's see. Zoom out. I just want to be. This is where I came from. Let's go here. Let's go here and open the map. Excuse me. I just want to be successful. I'm legit looking at the map and I don't see it. Oh, it's probably over here. So I need to get right here.
Ready, go? Fly, Ambrosia. No holding back.
Yeah, I'm going the wrong way. How do you get around there? Bro, leave us alone. We'll scrape y'all. Now, if I needed a potion. Okay, so opening right here. But he's about to get real. What's this? How did I zoom in? Oh, there we go. This is a whole nother town. You could just discover towns on here. Welcome back, Trey. Wait, what? This way? Why they make this shit so hard to find? I mean, it's realistic though. Every place ain't just a fucking road.
We're not alone.
That's what they look like when they not fucking angry fire demons.
Look what we have here. Greetings, Your Majesty.
Damn, let me do it. Let me get it to level 2. Wait, he doesn't have a stun bar. You can't stun him. It's just straight work. We can drop him though. Are you summoning people? Make it rain, I'll make it rain on you hoes. Are they trying to blow up?
Nice try.
Oh! Oh, I ain't hip.
Your reign is over. Now to collect the ash. This looks like the stuff. Let's see if there's any more. That should do it.
I wonder if I forgot to collect. Hold on. I think I might have forgot to collect something after I killed a character before.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
I need the Grimalkin. Grimalkin. I'm about to Google that shit. I'm not looking for nothing no more. All right, let me deliver this though. Who the hell is Owen?
Did you see the pair that got hauled into tires?
Who are they and where are they? Owen? This way. This way. What the hell? I didn't even know you could go this way. It's the infirmary. Okay, I have been over here. Maybe I haven't. I don't know. Gosh darn map. It's a big ass hideaway, man.
All right there, Sid. How's that hunt for the bomb ash going?
I have it here.
That's the stuff. And plenty of it, too. Enough to keep the Olympic.
He sound like he about to smoke it.
You're a gent, Sid. Let nothing say otherwise.
Oh, man, I just supplied him.
Let's get this contraption up and running.
I just supplied him and helped him with his habit.
There we have it.
What is it? Oh, a furnace.
The Telemon Alembic. And it works just like the chief said it would.
Very impressive.
Says the man who cut down a burning boulder. Speaking of which, I still haven't returned the favor.
There's no need. The good it will do for the hideaway is reward enough.
Don't be silly. Why don't you let me take a look at that bag of yours? The one you keep your potions in. Reckon I could work some magic on
Tell me you about to let me hold more potions.
What kind of magic?
Well, we happen to have isolated a substance in our test run of the Alembic that I reckon will make even the toughest lever supple as anything.
Supple? This boy trying to
breathe new life into old boots.
This boy trying to turn my potion bag into some supple innards.
I reckon if we slap it on your bag, it'll loosen it up enough for you to squeeze in a bottle or two more.
Well, it can't hurt to try, I suppose.
That's the spirit. Leave it with me.
Bro trying to make me a pocket pea. A supple pocket pea.
Well, what you reckon?
It certainly feels more flexible.
Right? Told you.
Thank you. I think.
No. Thank you for supporting Mid and the rest of us in our endeavors. Without you, we'd never have been able to discover wonders like that stuff I rubbed on your bag. And I'm telling you, there's plenty more where that came
Hey, ain't no man rubbing my bag. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. said you wouldn't speak about this. Oh, that's dope. Oh.
Clouds.
Yo, these side missions is worth these hunts is worth doing. There's one more I wanted to do. Let's see. I already picked it up. Let's see, where am I going? The jaw. Bro, I already been there. Did I not fight this thing? Maybe I didn't go all the way up there. That's the only thing I could guess. I may have not went all the way up. Or I killed it and didn't pick up the items.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna use this stream to kill bounties. What is that? What is that?
This won't be easy.
I gotta fight it. It's here. I love to use the tornado with that electric thingy thing. Get him, get him! Bro, get up! Bro, still not knocked down? Here we go. Yo, bro wasn't no hoe. I ain't even heal. I didn't use no heals on purpose. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you.
Run like the wind.
Bro, go. We don't want to fight them. What's this?
No holding back. back.
He ain't nobody. If he was somebody, it would have made me get off my damn rider and everything.
We're not alone.
I tell you what, though, I'm about to heal. I've been here. Oh, what is... He's up there. The confetti caught you by surprise. It jump scared you.
Playtime for the pack, is it? Let me introduce you to mine.
Turn your pack into a pack. I'm gonna watch him get packed out. Come on. $100. What? Oh. Bro really sending his whole squad at us. The whole hood on our ass. Good thing people in the hood shoot like stormtroopers from Star Wars. They don't hit shit. They just shoot. They miss. They hit everybody else except the target.
And then there was one.
Oh, you mother. You waited till I did that to hit me.
Help me, boy.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. What the hell? Touch that for me. I'm one punch man you, bro. Oh! Bro was really putting in work. Dun, dun.
wasn't too bad, was it, Torgal?
Bro, don't know if he want to be a tiger, a mountain lion, a liger, a leopard. He don't know what the hell he want to be. A saber tooth. Wait, what? Hope I didn't just leave prematurely again.
Tell me you saw that.
How may I help you today, Clive? Your benefactors are a generous lot. All yours. Come again. I may have more for you.
Still alive, are ya?
Go on, then.
What is that supposed to mean? You chain smoking hag?
You're rubbing me blind, you know. It'd better all be here.
Oh no.
You'll not find a better price than that. I reckon I can find a buyer. I'll be thankful you got that much. I reckon I can find a buyer. Is that all?
I reckon I can find a buyer. I can find a buyer. She sound like Marge. She sound like Marge and her sisters. All in one. Huh? Excalibur.
It last you a good while. You can thank me later. Anything else?
Wait, I'm about to say I can go in her shop. All right. I reckon I could find a buyer, homie. Lisa, I found a buyer. She sound like a Newport.
Your new companion appears much more formidable than your uncle. Should I be worried?
You haven't been introduced.
Jill, Clive has told me much about you.
All lies, I'm sure.
Your Stolas said that Dalamil has a bandit problem.
Indeed. Although you're a little late. They left with our food and guild days ago.
Any idea where they went?
The desert's a big place. Your guess is as good as mine. But the fact is, I have more immediate concerns.
What did you say to me? What did you say?
Ah, as if by magic. Let's just say we've yet to reach a consensus about how to solve Dalimil's little problem.
He's still acting like that?
It won't be the actions of the bandits which prove to be our undoing. It will be our own. Now, I've tried reasoning with the dissenting parties, but even the Desert Hare has limits.
Perhaps we could talk to them.
What makes you think they'll listen to us?
What makes you think they won't?
She makes a fair point, Sid. And you won't have wasted much of your precious time if you fail. They're just across the courtyard.
Suppose we just follow the shouting.
You wouldn't talk like that if it had been your men whose throats were slit. Blood for blood, it's the only way. We hire mercenaries and have them mount the bandits' heads on our walls as a lesson to the rest.
And what happens when those mercenaries are slaughtered like your men? Are you going to hire more? We're better off using that coin to buy food and supplies. If we hire mercenaries, the only thing we're buying is the bandits' ire. And you cannot fill empty bellies with that. Do you hear me?
But what happens when they come back? Maybe it'll be your throat that's slit.
That's enough. Both of you. Any more of this and I'll throw you out myself. Come back when you're ready to talk like adults.
Victor. What's he doing here?
Sid. And Lady Jill. What brings you here?
I was about to ask you the
All
same
right.
thing.
Costness is in
I'll be here.
chaos, and the markets have all but ceased to operate. The Briar's Kiss here in Dalamil is the only place I can reliably obtain supplies. I was here to do just that when Master Lubor told me of his troubles. He thought I might be able to talk some sense into these fools. But if you're here, I suppose his patience must be waning.
Who are those people?
Those were the thorns in Lubor's side. And the reason this place might be headed the same way as Costness. It's these accursed skies. The darkness is enough to drive a man to madness. Or an entire city, for that matter.
We're still working on the skies. But in the meantime, perhaps we can find a solution to Dalamil's problems.
I hope so. For all our sakes.
So, you see my predicament?
What I saw was a room full of people who were angry and afraid. And with good reason by the sound of it. But if left to smolder, that anger and fear could set the entire town alight.
My thoughts exactly. What to do? Both sides wish to protect their homes and livelihoods, if only they could agree on how. But as long as they are divided, we are vulnerable.
And if there's one thing bandits like, it's an easy target.
What would Sid the Outlaw suggest?
Well, if it were my namesake, he'd let them choose for themselves and be on hand to pick up the pieces when it all went wrong.
That sounds
Welcome
like
back.
a recipe for disaster.
A recipe for disaster is precisely what it is. But perhaps that realization would be enough to make them question the ingredients. While it's plain neither Conrad nor Natalie will countenance the other's proposal, it may still be possible to make them doubt their own. Before presenting them with a third option.
And that would be?
To pool our resources and save the city ourselves. Why fight each other?
Soon them 200 jumping jacks ain't gonna feel like
Can be
nothing.
directed to the
Trust me.
bandits.
It appears we have
You
a
can be like,
plan
I
of
need to do
action.
more. This ain't doing nothing no more.
Victor, pay Conrad a visit. See if you can't convince him of his folly. I'll speak with Natalie.
As you wish.
Your faces are not well known in this town. That may prove useful. Don't worry, Victor and I will do most of the talking. You need only play along.
Play along?
What he means to
I'm
say
telling you.
is yes.
Every week that go by, it should get easier. It take time to get used to it, but once you gonna notice it out of nowhere. Like this is not doing nothing for me no more. I need to up it.
Conrad. Ah, here she is. The Lady of the Spear herself. Conrad, may I introduce you to Jane, commander of the Red Wings, the oldest mercenary guild in the Free Cities.
A pleasure, my lady.
The pleasure is all mine.
As I told you, I summoned the commander here from Canver to inquire about a contract.
Victor says you told him no. That there aren't any men left to hire. Is that true?
True as the crystals cracked. Nobles came and claimed every last one worth his salt. And not just from us Red Wings. You know of the 7 high houses. There must be 2 swords assigned each one. Granted, we have a few boys left. If it's boys you're looking for.
Well, Conrad, are you saying that Dalamil's finest cannot defend this town better than a gaggle of unblooded striplings? That a band of beardless youths could better avenge the deaths of your brave men than you yourselves?
Absolutely not. We'll show those bastards who they're dealing with.
I can't believe that actually worked.
Yeah,
Conrad's not what you call the brightest candle in the crypt.
for sure.
And there's a reason why.
One day you just look in the mirror and you'd be like, "What the damn?
Well played, my lady.
This me?" Hold on, let me let my dogs out.
Then let us band together and show these brutes that Dalamil is not to be trifled with.
My shop.
If I had my pickaxe, I would... I mean, it may still be possible to buy some. Ah, here he is now.
Lubor.
Natalie, allow me to introduce Lord Underhill of Randalar's prestigious League of Merchants.
Lord Underhill. At your service.
Underhill.
I was just telling the good lady of our conversation, my lord, and how you were lamenting the state of the capital's stores.
Lubor says that not only are the granaries almost empty, but that war and the blight mean this season's harvest won't be enough to fill them.
No, my
with
cam's not broken. I just don't feel like
Indeed,
camming up
certainly
right now.
That is the case. The nobles in the capital are buying up the city's stocks of barley and wine, driving the prices higher than most commoners can afford. It is only a matter of time before the peasants revolt.
It is worse than I thought. If what Underhill says is true, I fear we have little hope of supplementing our stores, meager though they regrettably are. And while I applaud your endeavors to dissuade our more bellicose citizens from seeking vengeance, I sense Conrad is not wrong in his assessment of the bandits' likely return. Which means that now, more than ever, we will need to secure what little we still have. Food, weapons, herbs, everything. If our humble town is to endure not only this hardship, but those that are certain to follow, we must stand united.
All right. If it will help to protect my home, I'll do it. But you needn't have gone through this charade.
Thank you, Clive.
You beat New Game Plus, it's Sonic Frontiers. Was it fun or was it stressful?
Like, she saw right through it. No, I didn't say it was good. Merely that it produced the desired effect. Now, my scouts should be returning shortly. Meet me back at the Briar's Kiss, and we shall see what we face.
I'm not convinced our roles in this ruse were entirely necessary.
I don't know. Conrad seemed quite taken with you.
It appears I have no choice but to do.
Mummy, I'm scared.
Oh, I'm ruined.
Good news, Sid. Both Conrad and Natalie have somewhat gracefully accepted their new roles. With time, they may even learn to.
Time no longer appears to be the luxury it was before lunch.
I take it your scouts found the bandits.
Technically,
What up,
it would be
Zev?
the
What up,
bandits who
Zev?
found my scouts. It appears they march for Dalamil as we speak. All of them.
I can't wait to get my lot. I keep holding off.
They don't just want food, they want the whole damn town.
I have a favor to ask. I'm told the bandits march in two groups, one from the south and one from the desert, in a move doubtless intended to stretch our already gossamer-thin defenses.
Very well. Jill and I will meet those from the desert. But what of the rest?
Damn, Zev, you was one of my first subscribers, bro. That first badge is looking nice.
City shall fight.
You got a
Together.
founder badge.
Mistakes, I concede, are high. But if this does not unite Dalamil, nothing will.
That is a lot of faith to put into those who had their hands around each other's throats but a moment ago.
Then it will be for us to see that their hands are kept occupied. And I do mean us.
I thought you might say that.
We'll hold them off for as long as we can.
And we will do the same.
Yeah, I'm ready for smoke. Just like that lady at the hideout.
No women folk have come to welcome us.
I'll take that one.
He's all yours.
He's there, right?
They mean to overwhelm us.
They can't even touch me. Oh, let me hurry up. Get over here. How many waves of y'all is it?
Too slow.
eating that. Ah.
The townspeople. Could they have held out?
You about to find out?
I don't hear any fighting. What do you think?
That we should hurry.
Ah. Yeah, I still need to get I need to pick it back up. After I beat this, I guess I'm gonna get up into my newer backlog, like my Diablo 4, my Sonic
Natalie.
Frontier.
I owe you an apology. You did well out there. The inn would have been lost had you not held the line.
Without you, there would have been no line to hold. You saved us, Conrad. You saved Dalamil.
We all saved Dalamil.
Conrad seems to have had a change of heart.
I'd say they both have.
I take it from your presence that our visitors from the desert won't be joining us either. Pity.
The plan worked, Sid. Granted, it only took an army of bloodthirsty bandits at our gate.
Calm now, Victor. Why quibble over the details? We are united, and that is all that matters. As for you, Sid, you fight considerably better than you act.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Dang, I got a lot of skill points or whatever they call. Hold on. Give me a second. Oh yeah, I got plenty of time there. Never used that one. Don't plan on using that one. Yeah. Ooh. That's a good skill. I don't know why I don't have it on. We can at least just learn this. Nah. Save my points. Am I done here? Next, Martha's Rest.
This man's gonna die if we don't get him to a healer.
Martha, it's good to see you.
And you, Clive. Jill?
Otto said you'd been attacked by a Kashik. What exactly happened here?
Those skies are what happened. Not long after they fell dark, we had our first visit. There were hundreds of them. Tried to storm the hill. Only a handful made it up here, but that was more than enough. The rest are still down there now. And while we have a few willing fighters holding them back, they're sorely outnumbered. What do you think, Clive?
That we join the fight?
I thought you'd never offer. Now, where I need you is the Fallen Gate. That's where the fighting is fiercest. Let the men know you come to help. Something tells me they'll be pleased to see you.
We're on our way.
Do you think there were as many as Martha says?
More.
It's gonna be more. Let me out.
You don't think they've abandoned us, do you?
You know what? I wonder. Can I charge? It don't even charge. Oh, you got to be in a fight for it to charge.
Clive, wounded.
We deal with the Akashic first.
Charge it to level 4. I just want to see what it looked like. Not even gonna hold you. Drop it right on this. I'm close to you. That was it?
These men don't have the look of hired swords.
They weren't men. Oh, these men.
If you've come to rob this place,
we're here to protect
You
it.
are mistaken, my Lord Rosfield. We're here by Madame Martha's leave.
how do you know my name?
Forgive me, my lord. There wasn't time for introductions. We're with the Guardians of the Flame.
Wade's men? But how did you come to be here? Where is your commander?
Sir Wade left earlier with a scouting party to
Let me find out
where
I'm about to
the
get
Akashic were
Wade
coming
back.
from.
Did he? Take your wounded back to the inn. Martha will see you're looked after. We'll join you anon.
And to think you took them for thieves. A fine reward for holding off the horde, that is.
When did Wade and his men arrive?
Not long after Rosalith fell, the Guardians asked me to shelter some of them that had lost their homes. They were making ready to leave just as the skies turned, and we agreed it was best we stuck together.
Martha! Trouble! The scouting party's almost at the lift, but they got a pack of Akashic snapping at their heels! And they got wounded with them! They're not gonna make it!
Damn it all.
We'll worry about them, Martha.
You look after everyone here. If any can still fight, send them to the lift.
I will. You two be safe now.
I can't take much more of this.
This way? Is he about to get real quick?
Mad dogs. What? Love 'em.
Nah, you crazy.
Squire, I need you to get those who can still walk up the lift to Martha's. But what about... I didn't ask, Oscar. Sir.
Sir Wade.
Lord Rosfield. If you are
My
to
boy
save the
Wade.
Sore Eyes,
Martha seemed to think you might need some help. And by the looks of it,
we thought we could sneak by them. But we didn't know there would be so many. How could we have?
Behind you!
Oh, what the f... I've never even fought a turtle.
We need to get the injured to safety.
Do you think we can hold them off?
we can certainly try.
I never even fought a turtle.
Are you with us, Sir Wade?
Or a tortoise. I guess that's a
Always.
tortoise.
Then
What's the
let's do our
difference?
duty.
You got crabs and turtles. Oh! What did he hit me with? Shit. That's one on God it is. Ah! You lucky I gotta move around and not get hit to charge this, and I can't attack. It's like a double-edged sword. Oh! Still level 3. That's 2. Bro, why is he not? I was about to say, God. Watch this. We're about to take a hell of a lot of damage. Oh, get him up out of here. Oh, he hit me.
Is anyone hurt?
I don't think so.
And yet again, you've pulled me from the flames. It's just a pity I keep walking into them.
Yeah, I did. I used my entire arsenal on a turtle.
Like any shield worthy of the name.
On a turtle. Not the turtle, a turtle.
One piece.
Martha!
Is something wrong?
The lookout saw smoke coming from down East Pool Way. Too thick to be a hearth.
A second horde.
Feel like finishing the job.
Always.
Jill and I will make for East Pool. You'll need to move the injured without us.
Don't you worry about them.
The moment my men are safe, I'll follow. Good luck.
All right, 11:30. I gotta get off. Honestly.
Mad dogs.
I don't want to, but I have to. Now I see why all these places got these shops. To make sure. No, I don't want to sell anything. For this situation. What's this? Stone skin cuffs.
Much obliged. Fare thee well.
I think I'm gonna put. I think I'm gonna change my items. I think I'm gonna put on a lion heart tonic instead of this elixir. I don't really use elixirs. I waste them by mistake. I think I had to use the elixir one time, and that was during Bahamut. A boss. Oh, boss. The actual boss. Damn, how far that go now? That motherfucker got some distance on me. You know what? I'm not gonna play with it. We're gonna use elixir now. Oh, goblins. Fallen or undead, whatever the hell they call it.
Headed for the rest.
We have to slow them down. Martha and the others won't be ready.
Y'all thought I was gonna fight. Oh, y'all thought I was gonna fight y'all head up. Oh, okay, yeah. No, that's not what we doing. I heard Texas got cheap houses. I heard even if you're trying to buy a house in Texas, like Texas is very cheap. Ah, punch the fuck out of Chocobo. Oh, you stole me. Now I mix it with that electric diamond thing. So what happens? What the fuck?
Something's coming.
What happens is the electric diamond, right? The tornado itself is weak as shit.
Apologies, my lord.
But what happens is with that electric diamond I be putting down,
Only the first
if
round, so wait.
anything hits it, it causes an AoE discharge. So I mix them together. Watch, look. Now look. They hit the diamond, it hurts them. I hit the diamond, it hurts them. They throw projectiles at the diamond, it hurts them. They gotta be close enough though. That's why I use the tornado to pull them into it. Ah. See, it could be a... Oh. What? If I use the tornado right now by itself, it don't really do much of anything. See, 141 damage. I hit for 400. But now once I do the diamond in it, look at that. It's double, triple hitting. Critting too. But it gets in my way though. It get in my way for sure. Because I auto target it with my projectiles and with my attacks. Y'all go ahead and get him. I'm gonna charge this up. Make it rain on him. Oh, whoa. Mike Wabowski. It do. You ain't never lied. Mike Wagowski. Hit him in his motherfucking eye. Hit him in his motherfucking eye. Clap this retina.
Do you see any more?
No. I think that was the last of them.
But it won't be long before the next lot arrive.
Then we make for Martha's while we can.
He pulled up trying to see something and left with a black eye. Bitch. Well, he lied with he left dead, but same shit.
What did you find out there?
The same as Sir Wade. Scores of
Appreciate that.
Well, wherever they came from, they're gone now. Our lookouts say the lowlands are clear. Hopefully we'll have enough time to lick our wounds.
How many of your men were injured?
A damn sight less than if you hadn't turned up. Thank you.
It was a hard-fought victory. But as long as the skies remain dark, I fear the Akashic's numbers are only going to rise. It's not a matter of if the Horde will be back, but when. And whether that's sooner or later, we'll need to be ready. The inn here affords a good view of the land, and is easily defendable. I'd like to make this one of our outposts.
What do you say, Martha? You'd have more men to guard the rest.
Well, when you put it like that, of course they can stay.
I gotta work in 5 hours. I hate work. Can't wait to get my own truck, man. I just gotta wait till the time is right. Guardian Scarf.
My lord, there's someone I'd like you to meet. Oscar, over here. It is an honor to make your acquaintance, Lord Rossfield. I am Oscar. Oscar of House Murdoch.
Why do I need to meet you?
I wasn't aware the Lord Commander had children.
Oh, he didn't. But his brother, my father, did. I am Sir Rodney's nephew. Well, go on then. It's not for me to ask him. Yes, Sir Wade. If it please you, my Lord Marquis, might you take me as your squire? I would learn the duties of a shield from the finest.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, Oscar, but I am a shield no longer. Nor was I ever the finest. And spending time in the company of an outlaw hardly seems a fitting education for one aspiring to take his oaths.
My Aunt Hannah once told me that a man is not defined by his title, but what he does in its name. You have accomplished much since taking on the mantle of Cid, winning no little honor in so doing. And I would sooner serve under an honorable outlaw than an unworthy shield. Not that Sir Wade and the other guardians are... I mean to say that, they're... It's all right. We know what you mean. There is only so much the boy can learn from me, my lord.
But a squire...
Would that really be so bad? You were a squire once. And I'm certain Sir Rodney would approve.
Know that I'll show you as much leniency as your uncle showed me.
I would not have it any other way.
All right. Are we done here? Last one, last but not least, and I gotta go to bed. I don't care how long it take. Just the last one. Let's see. Right here.
First we find Isabel.
bloke saying he saw ghosts on the far side of the wall.
Here's a bloke.
I saw it with my own eyes. The whole of Oregon.
I can't do it. I can't.
My lord. My lady.
We received the dame's message. There have been sightings of strange creatures, I understand.
With the blue eyes. Yes. Like a Kashik, but different. They've taken so many. I've lost count.
Akashic, but different.
Ultimus thralls. And what of your mistress? Is she here?
Oh, no. She went to the garrison to ask what they were planning on doing about all this.
Then we'll look for her there.
Everything just seemed like it's a big war brewing.
The two soldiers were killed.
Madame, please!
Half the garrison's been slaughtered by those things. We lost the captain this very morning.
We've tried requesting reinforcements, but there's been no word from the capital or the Dominion in days. What more would you have us do?
I would have you do
What
your
more
duty.
do you want
Those
from
are the they look to
me?
for protection. I protect them I
Hear
shall,
that.
because they are my charges, and that is my duty. In case you have forgotten, the people of this town are your charges. But more than that, they are your people. Your sisters, your brothers, your lovers. So you have a choice. Lay down your sword and watch as they are slaughtered, or take it up and do what is right.
She speaks the truth, you know. This here, it's all we have. It's all that's left.
What we have left is our lives. Do you really want us to lose them as well?
Not if we don't have to. Look, there's a cask under the captain's bunk. Let's talk about this over a drink, eh?
I'm listening.
I'll have a word with him.
Ah, Clive. I didn't expect help to arrive so quickly. And sought to take matters into my own hands.
It was a noble effort, but I thought you might still need some support.
How like you to consider my needs. What we need to consider is where the creatures came from. The way the survivors speak of them, one would think they appeared out of thin air. And perhaps they did. It's hard to know what to believe these days.
We'll talk to the survivors. You're a pikeman, yes? What happened?
I've got family in Moor. I heard the flood was spreading, so I went to see if they were all right. And a pack of them glowing things found me in the meadow. I ran for my life. I never did get to the village.
Leave that to us.
My family. They're still in the capital.
I'm sorry, darling. I truly am.
Don't leave me, Paul.
That thing?
Did you see the creatures that attacked you?
Creatures? Yeah, They came out of nowhere. They went for Joseph first, then me, and then they were just gone.
Do you remember where you were?
On the road from Oriflamme. We just passed more when... Where's my Joseph?
It's all right. Just rest now. At least we have an idea of where the thralls might be now. We should head for more.
Clive, look!
I see them. Me!
Should I cry?
Save your strength. Finished. Nice try.
Do you think there are more?
There are always more. But I'd say we've done what we can for the time being.
Then we should let Isabel know.
You have the town's thanks.
Don't thank us yet. There will be more. Many more. And you'll need to be ready for them.
Oh, we shall. Isn't that right, Captain?
Yes, milady. The garrison will be ready.
Philippe here has convinced most of the men to remain at their posts. For now, at least.
Hearing that the Dane would look kindly on any man who committed himself to the task certainly didn't hurt. It's not the most selfless of motives, I'll admit. Whatever it takes, eh? Now me, I never needed convincing. I became a soldier to protect the people I love. And the people I love include the one standing before me.
Handsome and chivalrous.
Now, if you don't mind, I have sentries to post. Milady.
Lest you wonder, I'm not foolish enough to believe that this has solved all of my problems. But it has solved one, and that's one fewer than I had this morning. Thank you again, Clive.
Our friends seem to have things under control.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
Was wondering when you turn up. Had owls from all our friends thanking you for your timely intervention. How is it you always manage to arrive at just the right moment?
Luck, I suppose. Any word on the rest of the realm?
Let's see. Storm's still crying out for mother crystals. The nation's in chaos. And the skies are
I was
still
in a
crying
ghost
out
like
for
that.
kidneys 2 days up.
I'm a firearms.
Right.
Clive.
Plan. I just wanna make some.
One, two.
Whack remix. Holla back. I say that you gon'
We knew this was going to happen. Well, not the bleeding skies part, but you take my point. Now's not the time to second guess yourself. Now's the time to visit the infirmary. Taya says your brother's awake.
Thank you, Otto.
So it was not Sylvester, but Olivier who served as Ultima's puppet. And when Dion learned of this, he sought to slay the fiend. only for his father to take the spear that would have freed him. Enough to drive a man to madness.
Small wonder he hasn't stirred. I would be afraid to wake.
Had I but reached out to him sooner, warned him of the threat Ultima posed. But now, both an empire and her prince lie broken.
Joshua, what do you know of Ultima?
Very little, I'm afraid. Despite my best efforts. 18 years ago, as I lay buried beneath the rubble of Phoenix Gate, 'twas not death who came for me, but another. And it was while in my rescuer's care I first heard of Ultima. I've been chasing his shadow ever since. Ultima is driven by some deep, dark purpose, and for whatever reason, it would seem you are crucial to his designs. He will stop at nothing to have you, even if that means toppling an empire.
But why me? What possible use could I be to such a creature?
That is one of many answers that have eluded me. Yet, I am certain of this. It is not mere chance. You were chosen for a reason. All dominants carry within them the might of an icon. Nigh limitless power that is at once acutely limited. I wield fire, and only fire.
And I only ice. 8 wardens for 8 elements. But you, Clive.
You are different. You're special. Your abilities begin with the flames of Ifrit. But they do not end there. The fact Ifrit can even exist goes against everything we thought we knew of dominance. Perhaps Ultima has been waiting for one such as you, whose potential is truly limitless.
I've encountered that thing several times now. If it or he, as you say, needs me, why hasn't he claimed me as he did the boy?
Were I to hazard a guess, I'd say the two of you are somehow incompatible. His mind not properly attuned to your body.
His mind?
Mind, awareness, spirit, call it what you wish. But I believe Ultima to be an embodiment of the concept. It is why I struggle and fail to contain him here inside me.
I'm sorry. Inside you?
With every setting sun, I feel my strength wane. And though the Phoenix's flames mend the prison I have made for Ultima, they do so at a cost. We must find a means to bring an end to him before I meet my own.
What were you thinking?
It was that or let him take Clive. And I've always had a soft spot for my brother.
But that doesn't mean you should sacrifice yourself to save me.
Joshua.
Clive, it's Gav.
Gav is here.
There's an army of Akashic at the gates of Canver.
All right, well, let's deal with them accordingly.
Well, what's the short of it?
Thought Tyre told you. The capital of the Free Cities is under siege by an army of monstrosities. The city guard are doing their best to stem the tide, but numbers ain't on their side.
What of Lord Byron and Mid?
Why he rapping?
Were they able to escape?
No, but they're all right for now. They're hiding with Gav at midship.
We have to get them out of there.
And we shall. Otto, prepare a Stolas. Tell Gav to stay exactly where he is.
Understood.
Vivian, what's the swiftest route to the Free Cities?
That sounds like a question for the map. Look here. This road, through Tabor, should provide the least trouble.
Good.
She knew that before she even looked
What
at the map.
coincidence. Tabor is exactly where I'm bound.
Joshua, bed is where you should be bound.
You don't think I told him the exact same thing?
Were Taya not such a talented healer, I would surely have been inclined to agree. But thanks to her ministrations, I feel I may safely rejoin my attendant, who was to wait for me in Tabor if we became separated.
All right, we travel together.
Hey!
If he stays,
Is Jill coming too?
he'll be fine.
Thank you.
Is Jill coming too? Jill, brother, dog. Wait, don't look like Jill coming. Now I got more quests here. Oh! A new mission has been delivered to Clive's chambers. What? A new mission in Clive's chambers? What does that mean? I've never got a mission from my chambers. Where are my chambers?
It seems the hideaway is lost
Blasted
its
book. Here, you put me in this situation, Clive. You can bloody well get me out of it. I need a hand with a recipe.
Are you sure it's me you're looking for? I'm not much of a cook.
I'm all the cook will be needing, thank you very much. What I want from you is a little of your time, right? Oh, and perhaps your sword. You remember
you want me to go
Ivan's
kill something.
stew, right? Well, despite the look of the thing, and that awful stench, people wolf it down.
Ah, the
So
scorpion
I thought I'd try making
tail.
one of these supposed masterpieces myself. Had a peek at the book and gave it a go, but, well...
It wasn't as straightforward as you'd hoped. Ivan had the same problem.
Yeah, but this is my blooming kitchen, and I will not be outdone. So if you don't want to be seen as playing favourites, I suggest you lend me a hand.
Let that man have his own.
I've never been one to play favorites, Molly. And I would be only too happy to lend you a hand. So, what's on the menu this time?
A fried mortress of skyworm.
Ugh.
It's one heck of a name, innit? Recipe seemed easy enough to an old hand like myself. Thought I'd followed it to a T. Only, turns out skyworm livers and drake's mint are not what I thought they were. At least I hope they're not, given the rancid mess they made.
Ivan said the recipes in the culinary pilgrimage date back centuries. Who's to say the ingredients even exist anymore?
Wow, that's a question for a scholar, wouldn't you say? Perhaps you know of one? Kindly old fella who haunts the shelves, maybe?
Fine. I'll go and speak to Harpocrates. Perhaps he'll know something. And if he does, I'll see if I can find your ingredients for you.
You do that. Lest we forget, you've got a reputation to uphold.
Right. No, we're not gonna prioritize that yet. We're gonna pick up the other ones. I guess I will do. I think I'm gonna do a bounty. I'm gonna do a bounty before I go to bed. Jambalaya rice. Yeah, she.
Sid, perhaps you can help me solve a mystery.
I can certainly try.
You got the same tat I
Who's gone
got.
missing this time?
It's not who, but what. Mid-scales, the ones she made for her workshop. I borrowed them to teach the little ones about weight, and shortly after the lesson, well, they vanished. My first thought was that they'd taken them off somewhere to play, but when I asked, they swore they had nothing to do with their having disappeared. Which almost certainly means they had everything to do with it.
Allow me to help.
Perhaps a visit from
Allow me
Sid
to help. My
will jog
name
their
is
memories.
Ho.
I think it just might. Thank you. I don't like to imagine that my pupils would lie to me. But if they have, I'll have no choice but to discipline them accordingly. They were in the atrium when I last saw them. As always.
Swordsman Harpocrates.
I got some stuff to turn
I've
into
got to
you
pick your
too.
brain if you don't mind. It's about the book you lent Ivan.
Ah, Valisthea, A Culinary Pilgrimage, a classic. One of my favorites, in fact. The young man did a wonderful job with the Chance's stew. I do hope we shall be able to sample more such marvels in due course.
That's actually why I'm here. I don't suppose you know where I might find skyworm livers and drake's mint.
Ah, so the fabled Sandbrequois delicacy is next on the menu. Delightful. The descriptions of fried mortress never fail to make my mouth water. Now, skyworm is a somewhat
Texas
antiquated
and know
name
why.
for the wyvern, their ground livers being the paste from
Why?
which the mortress is made.
Because I've been thinking about Texas, Florida,
One would have thought the disciples
maybe
of Bahamut
Arizona.
would have a touch more reverence for their icon's brethren, but apparently not. I believe the specific dragon the recipe demands is the blueback wyvern, said to be the very color of the sea beside which it resides.
So we know where to look for our liver. But what about the drake's mint?
Saint's bonnet in contemporary
Too many
parlance.
trailer homes. That's everywhere you go.
Grows along the North Reach coast. I gather that one can locate the cheerful yellow flowers.
Are those
by
trailer
the
homes
heavy
by the
scent
houses
alone,
you looking at?
So I'm sure you'll have no trouble finding them. I may add that people once believed game was best served with the flora that sustained it in life, in which regard fried mortress of skyworm is undoubtedly a typical dish of the time.
Because if you really look at it, yeah, no, I wouldn't do that either. No, that's inviting crime. That's like moving by the hood. Moving by trailer home, just like moving by the hood. You risking yourself of crime.
Meaning that if I find one,
Theft
I find
more
the other.
mostly.
To Northreach then.
Best of luck, Clive. And do save me a bite once the dish is complete.
Yeah, let me turn these in. Level up, my boy.
Knowledge hoarded is knowledge lost. One can only speculate as to perhaps a sprig.
I don't want to hear none of this. I gotta go to bed soon.
I have a few new notes that might interest you. If you have a question for me, I should be happy to answer it.
Is a storm coming soon?
Single family home, town. A townhome was the first. I had a what are they called?
Did you see the pair that got hauled into tires?
What are they called? Not a townhome, not a house. What the fuck was it called? Wait, what?
Rutherford.
Was it a condo?
Wasn't that the name of my uncle's
No, not a
manservant?
duplex.
Why would he be at Martha's Rest?
I think it might have been a condo. I had a condo first. Then I moved into an apartment. I moved in 2 apartments after the condo. No, I moved in 3 apartments after the condo. Then after the condo, I moved into... after the apartments, I moved into a townhouse. Then I bought a house. Well, I won't say me and my wife bought a house. Because I couldn't have done it without her. She couldn't have done it without me at the time frame it happened. So we bought a house.
What am I gonna do?
Goots, shut up!
Is everything all right, Goots? You seem more discomposed than usual.
Oh, I don't know what that means, but I'm in a bit of a muddle. Oh, I think Nan might be in trouble, and she's...
It's all right.
No, I really recommend people to move into a property they don't own first to
There
learn
was a trader came
what
by.
they need to know.
One of our usuals, like, said he'd heard some rotten rumors about
A
her
single
down
family
Dollywell
house.
Way. Folk are saying she's been selling to bandits.
A single family house, if you paying the utilities and you pay your rent, in a single family house, I don't really recommend that to too many people. That's a big financial burden. It's almost like you own the house, but you never get to have that house. It's almost like you got a mortgage, but you never get to have the house. Let me rephrase that. Moving into an apartment, a condo, a duplex, townhouse. Townhomes are great because it's like you have your own house, except you don't have to pay for repairs. You don't got to pay for shit. You got landlords and they got workers who fix everything. And you usually only pay electricity and gas. While moving in the single family, you paying electricity, gas, probably water and sewage, depending on where you live. And you may have to pay for some repairs if the landlord don't cover it. Apartments, you don't pay for nothing but electricity. Usually you only pay electricity. Let me see. Duplexes. I never lived in a duplex as an adult, so I don't know. I lived in them as a kid, so I don't know what you gotta pay in a duplex. I know they relatively cheaper, or they should be.
Cutthroats and that.
But you gotta deal with a neighbor, whether they good neighbors or bad neighbors, and you gotta deal with their company. You gotta deal with parking situations, like, damn, y'all filling up the driveway because y'all having a damn party because the goddamn Lakers is playing today. The Lakers play every fucking day. Can I park my car? I just got off work. And they loud while you're trying to sleep. And you downstairs and they stumping upstairs because LeBron James just dunked. I'm just saying.
But she'd never do business with baddies.
Yeah, townhome is great.
Kind who go hurting people who haven't done.
I had a 2-bedroom upstairs downstairs townhome and it was great. I loved it.
I wanted to ask her about it myself, but I'm scared she'll give us a tongue lashing. She'd never give your tongue a lashing, though, would she?
I had a 3-bedroom apartment too.
Don't worry.
Had my own. That was the first time I experienced my own stream room, my man cave.
You let me know
I wouldn't even.
Says, won't you?
Matter of fact, it wasn't even a stream room. I wasn't streaming yet. I had a whole man cave on one floor. Nobody could go in. 3-story down townhouse with a basement. Oh, you can't complain. You own or you renting?
Of course. I'm sure it's all just a misunderstanding.
Townhomes are great. Rent, man, if you can own that motherfucker, do it, man. I wish I could have a condo or townhome.
I heard the Emperor was impaled on his own.
I think that's my next move, to try to own a townhome or condo.
What do you reckon we should do?
I say we should just tell Miss Shirley.
You'll get us all straight. I'm telling you, I can fix them.
Very much. These little bad motherfuckers. What y'all got going on?
Sid.
Out of your studies, I see.
That kid voice deep as shit.
It's not a set of scales, is it?
No. Of course it isn't.
Well, not anymore, it's not. Oh.
And just how long hasn't it been one?
We're sorry.
But we didn't break them. We dismembered them.
Just like Miss Mididol showed us.
Miss Mididol? And why would she have you dismembering her creations?
Because that's the only way to become a ninja-neer.
Miss Mididol said, the best way to see how something works is to take it apart and put it back together again.
Well, then your work is already half done. Carry on.
About that.
The taking apart was easy enough, but it's the putting back we can't work out.
Speak for yourself. The heavy thing goes at the bottom. Then...
Also, you are welcome, Nay. If you can get a townhome, I really like. If you can afford it financially, I would recommend that. Apartments suck because you got to deal with so many neighbors, got to deal with so many variables. Townhomes usually got assigned parking. And it's like you in your own house.
Everything here was once part of Miss Middledor's scales. Every piece has its own role to play, and each is just as important as the others. If even one of them is missing, the scales won't work. So let's think about what those roles might be. You already know one of the pieces, the body. Its role is to support everything else. But what of the others? These round parts are called the pans. You all know what a pan is, don't you?
I do. Molly uses them in the kitchens to fry bangers. But these aren't for frying bangers, you idiot. They're for weighing stuff. But what if I wanted to weigh goods? I don't think you'd fit on that little thing.
Probably not.
What are the chains for? Holding the pans up?
Well spotted. Which means something must hold the chains up in turn. This is called the arm. Why do you suppose that is? It doesn't look much like an arm.
You're right. It looks more like a wing.
Oh, relax.
Like a chocobo
you know what?
wing.
You're welcome. You didn't have to
You've ridden a
thank me
chocobo
though.
Before, haven't you, Sid?
I'm here for all
Will
my
you teach me to
people.
ride one day?
I'll think about
Good
it.
intentions.
Now,
I'm here for
what
it.
do arms do?
You needed some help,
So wait.
and I was here to
this
help.
holds things
I hope
too.
I helped.
Good thinking. You're on the right track. This tiny piece is what's called a cogwheel, or gear. Have you ever seen one before?
I have. Miss Middledor's dungeon is full of them. Most are on the floor.
She puts them in all her inventions. They spin round and round and round and round and...
That's right. They're very useful when you want to make things move. Do you remember if there was anything on the scales that moved?
I remember the arm moved when I tried weighing an apple. And then somebody ate it.
It's not my fault. You shouldn't have tried weighing it before lunch.
We know what part's supposed to move and how it's supposed to move. So, let's put the pieces together first, see what doesn't move, and then stick the cogwheel to that.
Not a bad idea. You see? It's not so difficult.
Alright, so
now that we've taken
you've been
stock
how
of the
long you been
parts
here?
and learned what they do, what do you think?
I think we've got it.
I'm about to end my stream now. I
You
have
tell me
to.
what goes where.
I got
and
no
I'll put the scales
choice.
together.
I gotta wake up in
Well,
4 hours for
obviously
work,
you need to
man.
start with the body. All the other pieces fit onto it, don't they?
And the arms go on the body, just like real arms.
My wife will be here in
Or
30
wings,
minutes. I
if
gotta
you're a
sleep
chocobo.
now.
And then the arms hold the pans by the chains.
Very good. Let's see if that works.
He was looking and doing the lawn.
All finished.
Short bus zombie. And the green is for grass.
Well, with Sid's help.
Is green your favorite color? Because that's
Oh,
my
I just
favorite
put the
color.
pieces together. It was you three engineers who showed me how.
Has been all my life and
That's
will
right.
always be.
We're Miss Middledor's
Any
hares.
shade of green is my favorite color. Even like teal.
Yeah, hares for the future. She's
Turd
showing us the
green.
secrets now, so we can help out the hideaway
I
when
like
we're
it.
older.
Emerald
What do you
green,
think, Sid?
forest
Are
green,
you almost ready?
emerald green, forest
With a
green, my
little more help from
favorite.
Miss Middledor and Miss Shirley.
Shit
I'd
green,
say it
yep.
won't be long at all.
Shit green too. If it's green, I like it.
You hear that? It won't be long.
Until then, though.
It's
try
got
to
a
be honest
certain
with Miss
beauty
Shirley.
to that stank. It's got a beauty to that shade of stank.
Hey, look. We never used the cogwheel.
You don't think Sid forgot about
Jade, emeralds, love them. Green diamonds, love them. Eyes, green eyes, love them. Green, it's beautiful. It's one of the best colors in the world. You go outside and you're just surrounded by green unless you live in a desert. Or you live in New York, they surrounded by gray and brown. That's depressing. New York and New Jersey. Cali is starting to be that too, but they got palm trees, I believe. They got a little bit of green. The little teeny tiny lawns in Cali got a little bit of green, but they're not allowed to run the stank green, breath green from the cartoons. Yes, it's beautiful. Stinky.
Well, did you solve the mystery?
That one smell that do the finger to you, like.
Had the scales. The parts of them, at least.
No, that's the wrong green.
Dismantled
That's
them to
not
see how
green.
they worked.
Oh,
That's not the
no,
right
Mid
green.
will have my head.
That's not even
Hopefully she
green. It's
won't.
probably more like
This
gray.
might even have been her idea. Although I was the one who ended up teaching the lesson.
I'm so sorry, Sid. I know how busy you are. I shall see that the children are properly punished.
Please, there's no need.
Punish?
Mid seems to have taken the three of them under her wing. She's even calling them her heirs. She'd have them follow in her footsteps. And her father's.
I see.
I'm gonna do a rest mode. I'm gonna call it. I need to eat and go to bed. I gotta work in 4 hours. I need to get some kind of rest because I'm gonna do like a 12 to 14 hour shift. I'm gonna drop some shout outs for everybody in here based off whatever pops up when I do the shout out.
Be open though. Five more, guys. 5 more. 5 more. Five freaking more. There's someone way over there is trying to make a move.
Right on, I'll call him Guy Sensei from now on. I get to pick one. Oh, do I want flying?
Wait, did I give Short Bus 2 of them?
That one's what?
I think I might have gave Short Bus 2 of them.
Right? Yeah, I don't know if I want decoy cards.
You know what? Let's keep it rolling.
It's going to be attached to... What head do I get? If I...
What head do you get? Giggity.
That's not good. That's not good. That's not good.
I was getting mad as shit that stream.
Protect the throw, closes the gap for the grab. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. What'll happen here? You've got to be experiencing burnout. Saw that coming.
I think I did.
Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win.
What game is that? You've been clipping up, Nay. No, you've been clipping up. You've been clipping up. What game is that? Is that Apex? Yeah, you died laughing. Oh, I remember this clip. I was in the background. Yeah, I was in the background of this, cussing like a motherfucker, cussing like a sailor. Oh, she's healing you. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah. Goose, whatever the fuck.
Thunder
You know
Goose.
what I mean. You heard. You saw it.
I called her
Are we back
Thunder
in my
Goose.
room?
Who clipped that? Cause I called her Thunder Goose.
Get out of the corner. Jumps. Target locked and scoop.
I'm having a good time watching these. Seeing all the wide variety of games. Oh, I'm watching you beat a Zangief? You hit him into the camera. We ate that. Oh, you beat that?
Let's go!
You beat that!
What's the safest way to get there? Not like.
I'm here. No, sit that bird shit down. Where you going? I don't care if you AFK.
Who
You
took
can't just
my-
run.
Who took my kill? Oh!
May or not, or may or not be me.
We're not gonna talk about that.
Listen, I want to do another round of I want to do another round of shout out. That was very entertaining. I'll start with Double Chan. My boy Zeb got some new
Jesus
shout outs. That's
Christ.
crazy.
What the actual flip? Did you all see that? Turn. Bad exit through
Wait, what
there.
the hell I just do?
So we're already about.
This was when you first started the show.
Right on, I'll call him Guy Sensei from now on. I get to pick one. Oh, do I want flying? That one makes us move. That one's what, the decoy? Right? Yeah, I don't know if I want decoy cards. It's gonna be attached to... What head do I get? If I need...
Well, where's he at? Where you at?
I ain't forgetting no money, am I?
Nah, bitch, you ain't getting like that, huh?
Damn.
I'm here.
You playing with Princess Cupcake, ain't you?
I appreciate everyone who followed. I'm trying to grow here, man. And shout out to my guy Retro.
Ooh.
Follow RPG Retro.
Name drop.
Go follow
Hey.
Big Piety. And go follow Madman Cells. Those are my guys, man. Go show them support. I appreciate y'all.
Hey.